All right, technically episode 3, but this is my second one I've watched because I couldn't figure out why the hell there's no episode 1. And I just realized that some of them are an hour long, so please, guys, do me a favor, please. Let me know how I should react to them. If you guys want to just see raw, uncut, me watching an hour-long video, kind of, I guess, quote-unquote, with you or whatever, I will. But that's 100% up to you guys. I know personally, I don't know if I would fuck around and watch an hour and 10-minute long reaction video, but just depends what the video is. But yeah, again, let me know. But I'm going to react to this one. Or if you guys want me to like break it up in clips or whatever for the hour-long ones. But yeah, let me know. But we're going to get it going. 10,000 Hours by Devin Williams. Here we go. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work.
I was born into a good family. Mom always there.
Oh, okay. This is from the other one.
They taught me what hard work meant. And we're better to learn that in the city of angels. LA, my hometown. This city taught me...
The plane flying backwards here?
My hometown.
They put that clip in reverse.
This city taught me a lot. Gave me tough skin and a never give up attitude. I started hooping around the 4th grade, I think. I grew to be one of the better hoopers around here. I bounced around a lot, then ended up at a high school that puts out winners. Hoop was what I loved, but it was all I knew. I was chasing a hoop dream, but health wasn't on my side, and it was 100% my fault for not taking care of myself. And because of that, most colleges didn't want to touch me. Depression hit. The dream I chased seemed to run further away from me. And when the alcohol, the weed, the coke, and whatever else was around, when it couldn't help me get away from the depression, to make it even longer story short, I found purpose. I edit and I train. This isn't my sob story. It's a testimony.
That was hard. That was actually legit. Good opening. So that's where he left us off in the last one. Obviously, I started with episode 2. So if you guys again want to send me episode 1, go ahead. I know I say it every time this comes up, but I can't believe like none of this ever came up in my recommended ever, because I was all over watching YouTube videos. But I did never watch basketball shit besides the professor.
And that's the bottom line. It isn't posting Instagram pictures of yourself in the mirror or tweeting about how you're grinding. At least it isn't to us. It's Christmas break and Big Brother's back in town from college. No words need to be said. They know it's time to go to work. It's about 7 a.m. right now. Sun ain't even up, or it's starting to come up right now.
2012?
Sun ain't even up, or it's starting to come up right now.
Damn. That's crazy. It's crazy because he's literally doing the exact same stuff now with Barry and Jeremy.
It's good he's back here because it helps me push.
Like training them, taking them to the beach in the morning, and documenting it, and filming it, putting it out there.
Since, I don't know, about 4 or 5 months, but it's always nice having him because he gets to work out with his brother and they push each other to go a little bit harder.
Comes out frozen. Started to work out with my little brother, trainer, my boy. Trying to get better every day. Want me to beat you? Oh, every single one. You want me to beat you? You want me to beat you?
One thing that I respect about these guys, they never back down from the challenge. They hate to lose though. Winning races on this hill, it doesn't get you a check. It's all about pride. They just want to win. And they don't mind throwing up or passing out if that's what it takes.
What thinks he's all good because he dropped one dub?
About the race?
I'm not showing him. Came back.
Well, what's the score right now?
I'm not showing him the best brother is.
It's always that small competitive push with your siblings. Like, if you got siblings, you know. Comment below if you got siblings and if it's pretty competitive with stuff.
Uh-oh.
See, this is a back and forth battle, though.
Good, man.
Brother, yeah?
I know y'all came for me. It's nice to have him back. Helps push us. But I gotta show him that I'm top dog now. That's why I beat him up on the race. He the one, right, Kev? Witness? Witness. 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 Until next day. Maybe next time you come back.
Skyline JC.
What'd you get?
Kyle and I both into the school. Not really by choice.
Can you pull that over a little? Thanks.
I had a lot of fun here. A little bit too much fun. But I survived it. But we like to come up in here and get our lift on when it's available. Both brothers are stronger than what they look. But in order for them to get to where they want to be, they have to be a whole lot stronger than their competition. It's a work in progress, though. In my opinion, they're pretty weak.
Right now, I'm just dancing a little right now because I want to save you guys embarrassment.
Kyle's made a big improvement since we first started, but he's still not strong enough. The challenge is to keep
This is exactly what, like, I don't know if you guys watch Gary Vaynerchuk or not, Gary V, but this is exactly what he's talking about with document over create, with, like, giving people a story to follow. This is why people follow along to episodes like this. This is why it kind of blew up. Obviously, it's put together really well, but what Dev did is he gave people something to follow, and it was different. It was different than what other people are doing.
Like what you did with game day vlogs.
Yeah, exactly. Like the game day shit. It was all documented. You waited for the next one to come.
And if we're going to lift like this during season, we have to make sure rest and ice are applied early and often.
Facts. That's crazy you're doing it mid-season,
Like I
though.
said,
But we lifted mid-season, but it's crazy, like, just in general, doing it mid-season.
Literally everything he possibly could.
And going that hard.
Never left anything off the floor. His consistent work ethic, literally never had to ask him to go harder, never had to repeat anything to him. He was focused every day and went hard every day. I mean, what he produced, his statistics were really incredible, and he did it day in and day out, and for the entire season. I mean, his statistics were just incredible, like I said. So, and then just gave us, the leadership, the maturity, leader by example, always setting the pace for everybody. Just his toughness, never back down from any challenge. The tougher things got, the harder he competed. Wanted the ball in his hands. As a coach, you always want somebody on the floor that says, "Don't worry, coach, I got it." He was that kind of guy, and he delivered. He always was able to back up, whatever he was talking about.
Just finished lifting. I need to get my stroke back. I mean, I always got stroke pain. But yeah, I need to shoot out my muscles a little bit. Got a little too small. Need to get my release back on point. He's back.
they say no days off, right? Well, I believe in that. A rest day or a day where you lounge around or ice, it's not a day off. It's being smart and taking care of your body. And that's literally why we lasted for a year, 5 months.
Actually, that's a really good point, because it's so hard to think like, man, I'm taking a day off, blah blah blah. But if in that day off you're getting better mentally, physically, or you're taking care of your body or whatever, I guess it's technically not a day off. And I've never looked at it like that. So
Sore after lifting.
because it's always like gym, progression.
Got some time off.
I think you feel like you're not progressing at a certain thing, then
Yeah, I've been waiting 4 months just to get back to work out with these guys, man. Back where I'm at Cal Baptist, I put up a lot of shots, but there's not a lot of drill work that I'm able to do, or for someone to correct me and teach me new things.
We're going to go at it today. Tomorrow we're going to get to compete against each other, which is pretty exciting. My last day before I take off to LA. They say it's always somebody working harder than you. Well, you don't have to look for those guys anymore. They're right here.
Damn.
While there are plenty of people better than me, a lot better, I believe the gap will be closed. But only time will tell if that's true or not. But if it does happen, the reasons why will be on YouTube.
Damn. These dudes are nice though. That combo is crazy.
I play for NDNU, Notre Dame Dean Moore in Belmont. I play Kyle Baptist, and just looking forward to these workouts, getting in, building up some confidence to finish out the season strong.
Last workout with Dev before he leaves. Last workout with Kyle. Play some King. What's up? Gotta show him the big dog.
Let's get one thing straight for the record. I don't go out searching for people to train. Everybody involved has hit me up. I don't charge to do any of this because I don't believe in making money unless I'm helping somebody make money. I get a lot of people that come in and train with me, but I only take a handful serious. The reason why is because it takes time to earn my respect. You can talk all you want to, but if you really want to get better, you'll show up to everything. The weight room, the gym, and the sand dune. With that said, it's always nice to have somebody here as good as Simon, or better. Makes everything more competitive.
Hey. This is interesting. These ones probably went crazy. Sorry, just that music.
We just finished a really hard workout today. The last 4 days, man, we've been going really hard.
Sitting in dude's armpit right now.
Doing some workouts, going
It's
at it,
horrible, bro.
testing ourselves against each other. And man, I'm about to take these next 2 days off, enjoy some family time, have a good Christmas.
Joe, look.
I'm heading back to Cal Baptist to do some work.
Bring in the voiceover. We know it's coming.
It was a long week, but it's time for me to take a trip back to where I was raised. It's exciting because I get to see my family who I haven't seen in a while. I always try to cheer. It's exciting because
Joe,
I
what
get
is
to
this
see my
called?
family
The
who I haven't
PSP or some shit?
Huh?
What is this?
That's a PSP. PSP.
I always try to cherish
Used to
those
have one
moments
too.
because I never know when I can go home. A lot of bittersweet moments come to mind when I think of home, but none that I regret. It's also time to check up on another guy who was a part of my team, who goes to my old high school. He's an exciting player to watch, so I'm interested in seeing his progress.
Thank you.
To be home.
Call me crazy, but I'm not that big of a fan of barbecue chips.
You taste it?
This is where I grew up at,
Yeah.
right here, man. 132nd.
Oh, I was like, yeah.
The crib right
That
here.
actually, that wasn't bad. Maybe I grew out of it. I don't fucking know.
Right across the street, right there.
Just trying to film something over here.
He used to live over there. He used to watch the Husky play for them. And we used to put his basketball court in the street, and our next door neighbor's basketball court in the street. We used to run full court games out here. You know, that's how we used to have to hoop. You know, we didn't care who was driving in the streets. They just have to just drive around when they came. Yeah, so this is Raleigh Park. The outside court right here, Brandon Jennings did over. Got a nice little Under Armour logo everywhere, and it's nice that he did that for the community because, you know, you like to see when cats make it finally, make it out the hood, and they give back. You know, that's always nice to see. You build a skate park and all that type of craziness back
Sure.
here, so it's nice to see people giving back to the community. Started playing up here like, I guess when I was 9 years old, just trying to make a name for myself. all I wanted to do was prove myself against the older cats. I used to come up here, dress like a bum with a basketball, just shooting shots off the rim, doing it on purpose. Just so somebody could see me and try to challenge me to a one-on-one. We would play. I played for some money, beat them like 7-0, 11-0. But it wasn't really about the money. It was just about competing, In my first video, I showed footage of the same.
I love like cinematics and when people take time with actually like worrying about the videography. One thing that's catching me is if I filmed this and I put it in one of my videos, I would hate this shot, but I love it for this type of video. And I love it. It makes it feel like it was filmed a little bit ago. It gives you that feeling of like you were brought back to his neighborhood and he's showing you and you're looking up at the basket. I would hate this shot in one of my videos though. But something about it, the way that it's just being explained, this shot right here, it's just good. Like I like it.
Footage of the sand dune down in San Francisco, and I had a dude on YouTube tell me that there's no sand dune in LA. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up here and show you it real quick, just so I can have proof. Honestly, this could replace a whole weight room leg workout. To be honest, this sand has got me so explosive. This is when I was a little bit younger.
I'm not sure how I feel about the record
jumping up and dunking and doing all the little
thing.
tricks in the air. But this is what did it right here. It's a little bit steeper or a little bit taller than the one in San Francisco. But the one in San Francisco is a little bit steeper. But here's proof, man. It's right here. It costs $1 to get in. It used to be free. Other than family, there really isn't much for me in LA. I pull myself away from negative and push towards positive.
I'm rolling.
Alright, I started working out with Devin last summer, and I went to the Bay with them, and it was like,
I wonder how many like basketball YouTubers or just YouTubers in general were motivated enough by the 10,000 hour series to create their own type of series or create their own channel that are now doing it, like that are now doing it big time and doing it full time,
rap for me because they was working.
Because this is motivating enough to make someone want to pick up a camera and learn how to create as opposed to just playing their sport.
So they got the best of me, and it was real competitive. Maddie and Kyle worked out really hard, and it was getting the best of me because it was a little older, but I got a lot better because I kept working out with Devin, and I just can't wait to come back this summer and show them that I got better.
Yeah, it's the birthday boy today. He got a game today, so normally people play good on their birthday, so I'm hoping he can have a good game and not drop a bomb today. So, but we're gonna get this workout in real quick beforehand and then get going. He's talented to say the least. Born into a family full of hoopers. He's always been around basketball, so certain things come
He's got some
natural.
bounce for his height.
He may be about 5'6", maybe, but his height doesn't matter. He makes up for it with speed. I brought Maddie and Kyle down to train in
I'm
LA
sore,
last
man.
summer, and he ended up at our second workout. Like everyone else, I didn't take him serious. He was good, but good doesn't mean anything to me. It was the fact that he kept showing up and would try to keep up with the boys that impressed me. Chris has always been known to score, but it's his toughness on defense, which I respected. It's no surprise, though. We were raised under the same...
Drake, what the fuck? Bro, look.
It's no surprise, though. We were raised under the same coach.
That's Degrassi, Drake.
Michael Lynch, the head coach at Price. He doesn't know this, but my friends and I call him the Godfather. The amount of respect I have for this guy, I can't even begin to put in words. He made me strong mentally. I'll never forget one of his famous quotes. There are only two things I like soft. My tissue.
Hold on, I want to hear this quote.
There are only two things I like soft. My tissue and my woman. That type of toughness has brought 10 CIF championships, 8 regional championships, and 6 state championships. He produced 23 scholarship players. Amongst those 23 is Alan Crabb of Cal, Tyrese Bashir of Washington, Askia Booker of Colorado, Bashir is of Washington, Askia Booker of Colorado, Aaron Afalo plays in the NBA. He went to Price briefly, but left because some clowns thought we recruited him. God willing, Christian will be amongst that category. If you're a shot blocker, you're gonna get dunked on every now and then. And when you're a defender, you'll get crossed up, no doubt. But it's the will to keep coming back. Being shorter, he can get under people and make them do stupid stuff.
Facts, he's playing good D.
Makes it difficult for you to set up your offense. And speaking of offense, he can do that too. I learned a lot about him this summer. He is a player that cooks. When he's cold, he does stuff like this. To be straight up, I thought he played horrible last tournament. Makes it difficult when I'm not able to fix a lot of his mistakes because of the distance in between us. But all will be fixed when he is able to come back to SF. It sucked getting back on that plane because I know what type of potential he has. But one thing he will never forget is how hard he worked last summer with Kyle and Matt. The show must go on, like they say. Hard work don't wait on nobody. And even when, like they say, hard work don't wait on nobody. And even when Big Brother's gone, we'll stick to the plan. Because we know there are way too many people better than us. There are millions of people that do the same thing that you do. And you'll never beat them out unless you're willing to compete.
So this shit is motivating as fuck though. I want to see what the previously or whatever the next. These?
Like shows the video up there too.
The creator actually picks it to do it.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't usually do it though at the end of them, but damn, that's pretty dope. I like how these are really I like how well put together they are. But shit, all right, I might mess around and watch the next one. Let's go. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's dope. Leave the link below for videos you guys want me to react to. I appreciate you guys for watching. Again, since I have you here and I just watched a dev video, you guys already know we're playing December 13th one-on-one. It's $10 to watch us play live. The link for the tickets will be below. We're not releasing the footage the next day or whatever. And Kick Genius, aka House now, Dre, Trey, and Jay, I said it. They're gonna be out there. They're going to be reffing and commentating live, and they're also going to give us a little throwback video inside of the live stream before the one-on-one starts. But yeah, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, drop some links, and I will. You guys will see me soon. I won't see you, but thank you so much for watching. Stay motivated, stay positive. Take it easy.